Hi, my name is Dan Schmitt, and this is Team Chicago Challenge. We're in Fremont, Wisconsin with CWIRA, Central Wisconsin Ice Race Association. This group of clubs that puts on a series of racing in Central Wisconsin, they've been together for, I think, close to 30 years. When I was putting on the races down at the Mineola and Fox Lake, they were putting on races up here, and that was 1976. But anyhow, today we're going to be looking at the final events. They got a huge racetrack here. It's going to be some fast motorcycle, quad, ATV, studded, unstudded. There's going to be some real action. So let's check out these final events from Fremont, Wisconsin. First race, open, pro, motorcycle, 29. That's John Strangefeld, the Moose Man. He's a go fast on that big bore. Kawasaki running in second place, 19. That's Don Walbeezer on that Cyclecraft. 600 Yamaha single that's in a dirt track frame. Right behind him, I think that's Scott Winkler, also on a big bore cow. Don Walbeezer builds his own ice race tires and sells them because he knows how to make a tire to work on the ice. But can he chase down the Moose Man, John Strangefeld, the Moose representative? Don Walbeezer takes that inside line, also making a move. That's 14. That's Mark Mull, and he's on a Rotax Harley Davidson. As he moves up the challenge, John Strangefeld, he takes that inside line, he makes it stick. Don Walbeezer still up front with this big bore Cyclecraft Yamaha. He's got the hot hand and the cool ice. Final event, open, pro motorcycles up front. It's the Moose Man, John Strangefeld on that big bore Kawasaki. Don Walbeezer on that Cyclecraft 600 Yamaha dirt tracker. Makes the move on the outside. They're enforcing a new muffler rule now. Don had to get a muffler on his open-piped Yamaha. He's quieted down, but he hasn't slowed him down. Scott Winkler, Mark Mull, he's running fourth. Going on to pick up the win on that Cyclecraft Yamaha, it's Don Walbeezer. Second place, John Strangefeld. Next up, A-Class, four-stroke quads. Jumping up front, it's Ken Marcoux on that Suzuki. Battle for second, 17X, it's Dave Fremont. 17, Tom Wilkie. Ken Marcoux stretches his lead. It's like 17 has moved to second, Tom Wilkie. Battle developing for third, Dave Arnett. Don Appleby, battle for third. Second place, Tom Wilkie. Don Appleby, Dave Varnett. But going on to pick up the win, Ken Marcoux, Wilkie second. Next up, 250 Pro motorcycles. Jumping out front, it's Pat Bean from Oshkosh on the Yamaha. Four-stroke, 450, right with him. Cliff Eckes, 61. He's on a new Yamaha 450. They can run these 450 four-strokes against the 250 two-strokes. But I think the advantage to the four strokes is becoming more and more obvious with every passing race. Cliff Eckes tries that inside line. Pat Bean holds on. Cliff stays on the inside. Who gets the better drive out of turn two? Cliff Eckes pitches it in, tries the outside, crosses underneath, gets the better drive down the back straightaway. Cliff Eckes on the Yamaha, two Yamahas up front, 250 Pro motorcycles. Pat goes a little wide. Cliff picks up the win. Next up, 250 Pro Motorcycles. Final event. Off the line, looks like Cliff Eckes. Pat Bean. Pat Bean and Yamaha, number 3. Cliff Eckes is 61. Is right with him, 47. Is Scott Bushman. The 454 strokes can run against 252 strokes, but I think they have a distinct advantage. But these are 3 fast riders up front. Scott Bushman running 3rd. Cliff Eckes tries the outside line. Pat Bean. Cliff takes the outside line. Pat holds on. Cliff stays on a little longer. Bends that bike through the corner. Gets on the gas. Right there. Scott Bushman. Cliff Eckes up front. Pat Bean 2nd. Young Scott Bushman. He's right there. Cliff Eckes goes on to pick up the win. Next up, 250 Pro-Am Rubber ATV. We got the federally illegal 3-wheelers along with 4-wheelers. 250 up front. It's at 110, Travis White. Jeremy Fleece is there. Brandon McCarthy. Guy Robus. He's on that 4-wheeler running the outside line. 2 is 2nd. That's Scott Lindner. Guy Robus running that outside line. Trying to run the cush. But with the pedal to the metal, 110. It's Travis White. Goes on to pick up the win as Larry Strangefelt waves the checkered flag. Next up, Vet B Motorcycles. So wait for the start. Well, I gotta get some better starts because all these guys have beat me to the first corner. The top 3 will make it directly to the final. Everybody else will have to run a consi. Up front, it's like Ed Carruthers is up front. As I battle with Jack Potter. He's on that gas, new gas. But I'll tell you, it's tough in his vet class. It's open to anything. 4 strokes has got great power. But Ed Carruthers is looking good. He's on a 2-stroke Yamaha. But I'm in 4th place. Only the top 3 make it directly to the final. Can I catch this bike in front of me? I am on the gas, screaming. I don't know if I can catch this 4-stroke in front of me. It's like I might have to run a consi. But this is a big track, big fun. Pitch it in. And as I get the checkered flag. Next up, Open B Motorcycles, heat number 1. Getting a jump. That's Tom Watherin. He's from Elkhorn, Wisconsin. One of the Cyclecraft boys. And that 600 Yamaha. Number 10's looking good. That's Peter Wolfslinger. But making the move, Keith Spinner. The teammate, the Cyclecraft, Big Bore, Yamaha's 600s. This is Keith Spinner's 2nd year racing. He won the C Championship last year. But they've come racing with CWIRA, picking up the win. Tom Walthrin on the Big Bore Yamaha. Keith Spinner running 2nd. 2nd heat race. It's Ed Carruthers. Now he's on an old Yamaha. He's looking good. He's on a 2-stroke. Running 2nd. It's like Mike Volko on that KTM. Ed Carruthers. holds on and picks up the win in the second B heat race. Let's go to a few comments from some of the racers earlier today.
My name's Keith Spenner, second year racing with CWIRA. Fremont, always a big track, 4/10 of a mile this year again. Big turns, big speed, big Yamaha.
Sabrina watching, and this racetrack's really big because the turns are just huge.
Hi, I'm Tom Watray. I'm racing with the CWIRA here in Fremont, Wisconsin today. The track is awesome. The program is excellent. I think the big Yamaha is going to be the ticket today.
I'd like to welcome all.
I'm Jack Potter. This is a 4/10 of a mile long track. The ice is absolutely smooth and perfect. It's going to be a fantastic race day today.
Next up, junior motorcycles. Jumping out front, number 9, it's Adam Bushman. He's on that 85 Yamaha. Running second, it's Brandon Delsman. Running second, looks like he's on a Yamaha. Third place, Mitchell Liu on a Suzuki. Adam Bushman's got the hot hand in the junior class. Coming by now is Mitchell Liu on the Suzuki, running third. Running her first race ever on his 4-stroke Honda. That's Sabrina Waltram. She's having a great time. She said this was a big racetrack. Leading the race, Adam Bushman. Brandon Delsman running second, but picking up the win, it's Adam Bushman from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Next up, Open B motorcycles, final event. Battle for the lead. 3-4 wide. Ooh, sneaking by. That's Tom Waltram on the Cyclecraft Yamaha 600. His teammates trying to make the move on the outside. That's Keith Spinner, first year in the B class. Right with him, Steph Bogie with the Husqvarna. Keith Spinner's looking good. Tom Waltram's up front. They qualified out our heat races. So how they finish is how they get paid off. Tom Waltram's up front. Seth Bogie moves inside. Can he get by Keith? 4-stroke Yamaha against 4-stroke Husqvarna. Seth Bogie is trying the inside line. Tom Waltram looks like he's going to go on and pick up the win. Keith goes a little wide. Seth Bogie takes second. Keith is third. Next up, Open Pro Studded. These are the fast boys. Up front, Ken Marcoux running second. He's on that Yamaha Banshee. Andy Netzel's up front, 111. Ken Marcoux won the studded 4-stroke class earlier. Watch him lift the wheels. These guys are on the gas. Can he get the job done? Tries to slip on the inside. Andy Netzel shuts the door, gets back on the gas. Ken Marcoux. Boy, he's lifting both wheels. They're getting some great traction, going fast. But when the checkers fly, will Ken Marcoux be there? See if he gets to drive out his corner. Does he lift the wheels? 1 lap to go. Andy Netzel still up front. I think they're both on Yamahas. Banshees. Picking up the win, Andy Netzel. Ken Marcoux second. Next up, Open C motorcycle. 2 heats. Jumping up front on that 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha. It's Rob Williams. Challenging him on the outside is Dave Mills. Down on the inside, think that's Perry Pritchard. Rob's second year. Bike's making good power, and Rob's running a solid race. Started ice racing last year, first time ever racing. Ran some dirt track in this summer. Perry Pritchard is trying to get in there. 1 lap to go. Dave Mills running third. But Rob's got the horsepower and picks up his first heat race win in his short career in Heat 1 of Open C Motorcycle. Next up, Open C, Heat number 2. See Phil Young on his 250 Honda. He's been working to get this 1984 Honda together. We've been playing with the jetting. Front, number 7, Craig Lewis. Now this C class is for first timers, any size motorcycle. Second looks like 55. There's that 66, Mark Krakowski. You see Phil Young having big fun on the ice. Going on to pick up the win in this heat is Craig Lewis. Second place would be Mark Kadowski. C Motorcycle, final event. Jumping up front, it's Rob Williams. But moving by 2 Hondas, Perry Prickner and Dave Mills. Rob Williams back to third. Rob's got to get on the gas. Battle up front. Dave Mills, Perry Pritchard. But when it gets down to the end, out of the last corner, picking up the win, Perry Pritchard, Dave Mills second, Rob Williams third. Next up, Outlaw Pro Rubber ATV. Jumping up front, then number 2, Scott Lindner. Right with him looks like 110, Travis White, maybe. Let's check these numbers out. Up front, 07, that's Brandon McCarthy. But making a move on that four-wheeler, down on the inside, staying low, is 122, John White. John White staying on that glare ice. Looks like he's finding some traction as he tries to chase down Brandon McCarthy. The three-wheelers federally outlawed, but they run them here in Wisconsin with the Central Wisconsin Ice Race Association. Taking that outside line, 07, that's Brandon McCarthy, but sneaking down on the inside, John White, looking good on the four-wheeler. I think them guys with the four-wheelers have finally figured this class out, and the three-wheelers are now struggling, going on to pick up the win. John White, second place, Brandon McCarthy. Third place, Scott Lindner. Open GP Motorcycles. We're riding with Phil Young on the Team Bear Honda, 4 and 6 prepared. I'm right next to him on the left as the rubber band flies. I don't get such a great start, neither does Phil. Going to the first corner. It looks like everybody missed the first corner. Who's ever up front, this is second heat race. TJ Ziegler may be up front. Switch over to the Team Chicago helmet cam as I'm caught up in this traffic. One bike down. I try to move my way through. The top 4 go directly to the final. Up front could be TJ Ziegler. Three laps on this great TT course, GP racing. Let's see if everybody makes this first corner. I'm trying to move down on the inside, take advantage. Oh, somebody tries to sneak by. Ooh, who could that be? Can't read these numbers. Jack Potter. He's up ahead of me. He made a clean start on that gas. See if I can get by this Kawasaki. Drive on the inside. Get by one bike. Go through these S's. Got a tight pack. Pitch it in. If I can make it through here on the gas. Stay on the gas. Nope, I'm going to have to run the Consi. Next up, Open GP Motorcycles. I had to start from the second lane. I qualified through the Consi. Well, everybody's missing the first corner. As we scoot through up front, that's John Strangefelt, the Moose Man, Moose representative, Moose Products, one of the sponsors of Team Chicago. I'm on the 89 Yamaha YZ Torco Racing Fuel and Oil. Dunlop tires, 4 and 6 cycle, 4 and 6 racing, Yamaha dealers. As I go scooting by, trying to catch this group in front of me. One bike goes wide. Can I catch up? Tell you, these 4 strokes create a wall. I don't have enough poke to get by them. So we head onto the short track. Get on the gas. Trying to catch up. Pitch it in. 2 downshifts. Throw that last downshift. Tighten up, get on the gas. Can I catch these guys in front of me? Running a good solid race, but I just can't seem to get them 3 bikes in front of me. They got a little more poke. Come through these S's. Stay on the gas. Swing it through this corner, get back on the gas quickly, run up to this 90 degree, pitch it in, try to get right on the inside, pitch it in here, stay out of the snow will slow you down. Pitch it in, up front, the Moose Man, John Strangefelt. He's got the lead. He's got the hot hand on the cool ice. Second place, Matt Godowski. Third place, Joe Bear. Fourth place, Dave Whippler. Fifth place, Roger Lundstrom. I dropped off the pace just a little bit. Won't be able to catch these guys today. But what a great racetrack. Big fun. TT, GP, Super Motar on the ice. Run it through the S's again. Back brake, get on the gas. This one I use front and back brake, laid over. Get through here neatly. Stay out of the snow, get on the gas. Maybe I can catch that guy, but this is the last lap. I ain't not gonna do it today. Last corner, get the checkered flag from Larry Strangefelt. And the last race of the day, quad studded GP. They flash in that first corner. Looks like they all make it up front. Dustin White, Right with him, Ken Marcoux. Kurt Opper running third. He's another good TT man. Ken Marcoux makes the move. And we're going to head on to the end of the race. Ken Marcoux still up front. Dustin White running second. Kurt Opper running third. Quad studded GP with CWIRA, Central Wisconsin Ice Race Association. We're at Jellystone Park, Fremont, Wisconsin. Music for the show by Engine, Mike Preetz, Intrigue and Travesty, and all this music recorded at Fireside Studios, Westchester, Illinois. And that's it with CWIRA, motorcycle, quads, and three-wheelers, ice racing in Central Wisconsin. And picking up the win is Ken Marcoux.
For more information on the Central Wisconsin Ice Race Associations at CWIRA.com, on Facebook.com at CWIRAWI. I always had a great time racing with the guys with the Central Wisconsin Ice Race Association. Contact me, and I love to hear from my audience. It's teamdan45@gmail.com. Remember, you can always search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing for great motorcycle racing action, Dan Schmitt Politics, to learn what makes America great. And I highly encourage you to visit the World of Motorcycle Museum. They're in Winnemac, Indiana, 4 miles south of North Judson on Indiana Highway 39. But give them a call first at 574-896-3172. It's a great trip and a great collection of motorcycles. And if you want to pick up your copy of the Team Chicago History Package, go to Rich's Yamaha in Lockport, Illinois. But give them a call first at 815-838-8130. Their website is richesyamaha.com. Pick up your copy of the Team Chicago History Package. If you want to learn everything there is to know about motorcycles, there's nothing like going to a swap meet. Here's a list of a few of the Walneck swap meets coming up. We got Springfield, Ohio, Woodstock, Illinois, Shepherdsville, Kentucky, Princeton, Illinois, Monroe, Michigan. Go to walneckswap.com, walneckswap.com, and learn something about motorcycles.